uncertainty, and opportunity. It is in moments of strong change and transition, especially, the teachings make us aware that the true sky-like primordial nature of our mind will have a chance to manifest. Let me give you an example. Imagine that you come home one day after work to find your door smashed open, hanging on its hinges. You have been robbed. You go inside and find that everything you own has vanished. For a moment, you are paralyzed with shock, and in despair, you frantically go through the mental process of trying to recreate what is gone. It hits you. You've lost everything. Your restless, agitated mind is then stunned and thoughts subside. And then there's a sudden, deep stillness, almost an experience of bliss. No more struggle, no more effort, because both are hopeless. Now you just have to give up. You have no choice. So one moment you have lost something precious, and then in the very next moment, you find your mind is resting in a deep state of peace. When this kind of experience occurs, do not immediately rush to find solutions. Remain for a while in that state of peace. Allow it to be a gap. And if you really rest in that gap, looking into the mind, you will catch a glimpse of the deathless nature of the enlightened mind. The deeper our sensitivity and the more acute our alertness to the amazing opportunities for radical insight offered by gaps and transitions like this in life, the more inwardly prepared we will be for when they occur in an immensely more powerful and uncontrolled way at death. This is extremely important because the Bardo teachings tell us there are moments when the mind is far freer than usual, moments far more powerful than others, which carry a far stronger karmic charge and implication. The supreme one of these is the moment of death. For at that moment the body is left behind, and we are offered the greatest possible opportunity for liberation. However consummate our spiritual mastery may be, we are limited by the body and its karma. But with the physical release of death comes the most marvelous opportunity to fulfill everything we have been striving for in our practice and our life. Even in the case of a Supreme Master who has reached the highest realization, the ultimate release, called parinirvana, dawns only at death. That is why in the Tibetan tradition, we do not celebrate the birthdays of masters. We celebrate their death, their moment of final illumination. In my childhood in Tibet and years after, I have heard account after account of great practitioners and even seemingly ordinary yogins and lay people who died in an amazing and dramatic way. Not until that very last moment did they finally display the depth of their realization and the power of the teachings they had come to embody. The Dzogchen Tantras, the ancient teachings from which the Bardo instructions come, speak of a mythical bird, the Garuda, which is born fully grown. This image symbolizes our primordial nature, which is already completely perfect. The Garuda chick has all its wing feathers fully developed inside the egg, but it cannot fly before it hatches. Only at the moment when the shell cracks open can it burst out and soar up into the sky. Similarly, the masters tell us, the qualities of Buddhahood are veiled by the body, and as soon as the body is discarded, they will be radiantly displayed. The reason the moment of death is so potent with opportunity is because it is then that the fundamental nature of mind, the ground luminosity or clear light, will naturally manifest, and in a vast and splendid way. If at this crucial moment we can recognize the ground luminosity, the teachings tell us we will attain liberation. This is not, however, possible unless you have become acquainted and really familiar with the nature of mind in your lifetime through spiritual practice. And this is why, rather surprisingly, it is said in our tradition that a person who is liberated at the moment of death is considered to be liberated in this lifetime and not in one of the Bardos states after death. For it is within this lifetime that the essential recognition of clear light has taken place and been established. This is a crucial point to understand.